So it looks like a violent mob of bike riding teenagers jumped a LA driver in broad daylight. These are probably some of the same crew that was protesting for the immigration, or that be out in the streets doing their drag racing and their street racing at nights, vandalizing the entire California pretty much. Let's tune into the video, see what's going on out here in these Cali streets.
A violent mob of bike-riding teens brutally attacked a man in the middle of a Los Angeles street, leaving him beaten and motionless before riding away. Police say a group of 20 to 30 teens, aged 16 to 18, swarmed the victim after he got out of his car to confront them for allegedly kicking and striking his vehicle. The shocking attack, caught on video, shows the teens relentlessly punching, kicking, and stomping the man as he lay helpless on the ground. Some suspects even ditched their bikes to join in before the group finally scattered when witnesses stepped in. The attack happened around 5 p.m. near San Vicente Boulevard and Carrillo Drive in Wilshire, just miles from Beverly Hills. Paramedics treated the victim at the scene, but despite suffering visible injuries, he declined to be hospitalized. Police have made no arrests and the investigation is ongoing. A family friend described the victim's condition, saying his, quote, eye was swollen shut and he, quote, did not look good at all. LA Councilwoman Katie Yaroslavsky condemned the attack, saying, quote, violence has no place in our city and that those responsible must be held accountable. Police say they have no evidence this was a hate crime, but are urging anyone with information to come forward. For now, the violent teens remain on the loose.
Yeah, I think it's crazy that a bunch of kids would do this to someone that they ended up vandalizing their car. I think it's absolutely crazy. I think that these kids are out of pocket. I think that they're a little bit out of control. And honestly, you can tell by the culture in California that, they don't really care. They don't really care about the law. They don't really care about respecting their elders. They don't really care about what their parents are talking about. It looks like. I mean, if you can have a group of kids like this that are supposed to be in high school, riding around looking for trouble, what do you guys expect to get out of this? I mean, y'all are building up kids that are going to be failures. That's what y'all are raising. This is not a good example of how a kid should be moving out here on these streets. I understand, like, you got your friends and you want to be cool and you want to go out for a bike ride, but if I'm one of these kids' fathers, like, you ain't seen another bike in a while. Matter of fact, you ain't leaving the house for a while. Curfew, you got curfew now. You gonna be home before daylight. This is nonsense. You ain't hanging out with Jose and Mark anymore. You gonna be in your books. We gonna get your life together. You ain't gonna be a statistic. You ain't gonna end up in jail like these other guys. You gonna get it together. And if you don't get it together, you gonna learn. And I'm not gonna save you. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna save you. So don't come calling on me. Don't come calling on Dad to help you out when you behind bars. Because I already warned you. Don't go getting into trouble, trying to act cool to prove a point to nobody that don't really care about you anyways. These are not your friends. Because your friends would not allow you to be put in this position. I'll be honest with you. It's sad, but this is exactly the kind of talk that these kids need to have. This is the kind of conversation that parents, man or woman, should be having to their kids. And of course, this is a bunch of teen boys. You're not going to see women doing this nonsense, obviously. You're going to see men doing this reckless stuff. Young men that have a whole future ahead of them, but they want to waste it on stupid stuff like this. Stupid stuff. And then we wonder why are our kids learning at such a low level? Why are our kids not getting jobs? Because they all got criminal backgrounds. Because they don't know how to count to 20. They don't know multiplication. They're trying to impress each other out here in these streets like this. They just want to be rappers. It's sad. It's sad. It really is. But I hope that these kids get it together. I hope that they change their ways. I hope that obviously justice comes and whatever happens, happens. But I'm hoping that their friends or those that were in the crowd that didn't actually do anything, I hope that they see what the stupid part of the group did, and they learn from their mistakes, and they don't hang out with them again or tolerate this behavior in their presence. Because if they do, they just not for you. They're not your boys. That's not really your crew. They trying to set you up for failure. I'll be honest with you. Let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below. I'd really like to know y'all thoughts. Thank you guys for tuning in to another video. I appreciate y'all viewership. You already know, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button on y'all way out. And until next time, it's your boy Dgotsauce.